Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream. We're doing a pudding reaction to the state of play that happened apparently earlier today. Now the thing is, I was asleep when this happened, so in your guys' time this is very good. And I actually have it playing right now. They apparently did a countdown and a lot of people put like Concord 2, Concord Concord for Game of the Year. It's really funny to read this. Like the comments on their live stream are very funny. I can show you it now. So we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at the new Neptunia. Maybe there's a trailer to go with it. There's news about Neptunia. There's news about Monster Hunter and different things. I think this week is TGS, so there's gonna be a lot of news this week. So yeah, if you guys are subscribed, or if you're not, make sure you subscribe so that you get an on-screen Pac-Man. Today we got Pac-Man. I really do like this. It's a very neutral one. And it's a lot of fun. We actually had a ghost win though. I did a game key giveaway, and actually I'm not sure if it. I'm gonna try to see if it works. I think I got sent an extra key by accident, and I'm trying to give that to the person who won. So they might have gotten like a really good deal on an early access game. If Soong ever gets back to me, he has to let me know if it works. If it works, then it works. If not, then I'll send him a random key. Anyways, so let's get started here. I gotta make sure it's not. So that means I gotta hold on. Our stream, I gotta make sure it's muted, because I got our stream open and I gotta unmute everything because we're gonna watch the state of play and see how it was. I know some of you said you already seen it, but I didn't see it yet. Okay, that's muted. That's muted. Unmute, mute, and then this stream unmute. And normal speed. Yeah. And actually, I got randomly YouTube gifted me part of some new program they do. YouTube Premium for like 6 months for free. So yay, no more ads for me again. This time for free. That's nice. Yeah, they said I've been on YouTube for like over 1,000 something. I've been partnered for over 1,000 days or something. And they said, here's a free YouTube Premium. Very nice. Let's see. Yeah, I missed YouTube Premium, but I do not want to pay $15 to $20 a month. That's crazy. But yeah, I was dealing with it. Basically, I just watch the ads. After 5 seconds, they skip. Sometimes it's 30-second ads. I'm okay with that. 5 seconds and you can skip is fine to me. It wasn't that big of a deal for me. There we go. So when I go back to it in March or whatever, it's fine. I can go back to watching ads. Here's the PlayStation 1. Hey, and welcome back. We have Master Chief here. We have Divecraft, PlayStation. We have Christopher, all good and well. Thank you guys. And we're going to check this out. Let me know what you think of it. Can you hear it okay? Is it too loud? I'm going to adjust it to turn it down a bit. So this was already streamed earlier. This is actually a really cool opening. You know my opening, the pudding one? They have their own. I just hope it's a little more. I hope it's better than. I have very low expectations. I hope it's better than what everyone said. I read a couple comments about it. That's it. I don't know much. Let's check it out. Yeah, I was gonna watch Asmongold's video, but then I decided to come in fresh. So, yeah. Let's see. I do know Dino Crisis in some form was announced. I don't know if it's a remaster or remake. We'll see. That's why I have it tagged. Man, they're really going all out on Astrobot, ain't they? I think Coco can hear it, but she doesn't know where the noise is coming from. It's coming from my headphones. What's this? This was just like a mini game for the PS5 for free, and then they turned it into a full game. That's insane. And it's doing so well. Okay, I'm gonna start recording it too, so I can make videos easier.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi.
Coco, what was that? I don't know what she's doing. She's making noises, man. She's doing something.
We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astro Bot.
Do you think that DLC is gonna be free or in an update, or you think you have to? It's gonna be a paid DLC?
Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon.
No additional cost.
Let's
Nice.
enjoy.
Hey,
State
what are you
of
doing? Wait, on the chair. There you go.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe
What the F is this thing?
and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods. And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Oh, it's a VR game, guys. It's a VR2 game. Yeah, that's right. You cannot play VR1 on VR2, so it's just only VR2. No backwards compatibility.
Thank you.
Oh, took the sun away. Little soul, you charming little
It did say "or" there, so that's good.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
I gotta say, I usually do like these type of games, but this is a little much for me. It looks the artistic direction of it's interesting, but I don't know. We would check it out if they would provide it or something, but I don't know if I'll get that one. If it's on PlayStation Plus, maybe. This month's games are actually really good though. I'm gonna try to check them out if I can for you guys. The new PlayStation Plus games are really good.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt.
Is this the remake of
Mother told us to hide when they came to our house.
No, this isn't Until Dawn, is it?
Then they took him away.
What's the game is this?
Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore.
Yeah, this is not it.
Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
Guys, do you know what game this is?
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Yo, what game is this? This looks actually pretty cool. I'd have to see the gameplay myself, like actually do it myself. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hell is Us. Okay. That's a new game, right? Oh, that's the same, this publisher. This is what we just played from today. Nacon. Or Nacon. Yeah. Maybe it's a multi-platform, I don't know.
My story is
VR2.
a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Souls-like version of Death Stranding is what the last game Master Chief said.
Something happened. She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have space to play VR.
Please, just let Yana be alright. What is that?
At least they're supporting it, right?
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that?
Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
You know what I don't like about this is, if this game is only VR, why can't they just make it like a mode? Like, you can play VR mode. And like, because some games I do want to play that are VR only, but I don't have VR. Why can't, dude, that just doubles the chances of you selling this game, right? It just gives you more of a chance to sell it, instead of just VR. I think that if they want that, they should just make it like a mode for a game. That looked pretty cool, but it sounds like it's only PlayStation VR. And I do like the Metro games are fun.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
What's this? I'm gonna turn up the volume.
Ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Does anyone know what this game is? Jeez. Looks epic.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial.
My favorite part of this is that magic wielder part. You see this? This is my favorite part right here. Look at that staff and everything. That's cool. What is this?
Perhaps
Arc Age Chronicles. What's that?
one of us.
Arc Age Chronicles. This looks like it's very promising. Kakao Games is a Korean company, by the way. Yeah. I think they make MMOs. So is this going to be an MMO, or is this going to be a single-player co-op game? Because I saw multiple characters there. I'm wondering if it's an MMO. It looks cool. Yeah. Hey, look, guys. Hey, look what game it is. Look what's not getting sued. What game's this? I don't know what this is. Not Pokemon. Definitely not Pokemon. Dude, this is cool. This is for Pal World, right? Yep. You know what's funny is we joked about it, like, Nintendo, and that we said it'd be so messed up if they actually did sue them, and they did. Now they are doing it. It's ridiculous. I hope this is the one time Nintendo fails a court case. This? Yeah, I think I would replay this again on PlayStation. I'd try this again on PlayStation. If it's around. Oh, whoa! We can play it now? Guys, you can play Power World now? No one told me this. You didn't tell me that. No, it's already out. It's out today. You can go and download it now. I wonder how much it cost.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Power
Who are
World,
you?
an incredible open world survival game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna pause it on her there. Hold up. I want to see how much it cost. Power World PlayStation. I want to see how much it cost. What if it's a part of PlayStation Plus? How much? How much? How much? Where's PlayStation Store? PlayStation Store. That's cool, man. Ooh, is it only 30 bucks? No way. No way, dude. It's only $30. It doesn't say early access anymore either. It just says $30. $29.99. 4.92 out of 5. 686 ratings. Wow. I'm very curious about that. Up to 4 players online. You need PlayStation Plus to play online. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back to the game show. Ooh, that's so cool, man. Window. There we go. And back to this lady that has a mullet. Okay.
That's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of 2 beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts, all things are real.
What's this? This sounds copyrighted. I don't trust it.
Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver
Lunar Remastered Collection, Silver Star Story Complete plus Eternal Blue Complete.
Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals, widescreen
If this is, I think I saw this on PlayStation 1, right?
mode, and more.
I'm fine with that. Bring back more games. Do you have to have this music? It's probably part of the game, right? I just don't want copyright.
Remastered collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025.
Ooh. What's wrong with this, guys? This look good. I like the artwork. It alone looks great, and that gameplay is my style. Cool.
2 updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And
Wait. There is a female Ninja Turtle? I didn't know that.
Extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest
A
composers.
female one.
Both of these updates arrive later today.
Is she a new character from just the games, or was she in the TV show? Oh, is this the shit game we played? What game is this? Oh, it's Sonic. Okay.
Huh? I've taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations
Keanu Reeves?
as
Awesome.
part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack.
That's
This
so
update
cool.
is inspired by scenes from the
Keanu
Sonic the
is in
Hedgehog
this
3
game.
movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Dude. The graphics of the new Sonic game look cool, man. What game is this?
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer.
Oh, this is probably that Fantasian game. Maybe. If it's the one that's saying down there, the producer with the Fantasia Neo. This used to be like a mobile game that it took them forever to bring it to consoles now. They're remaking a mobile game for consoles.
150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。PlayStation 5にて2024年12月5日発売。どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと願っています。
Yeah, this used to be a mobile game, and then they're remastering it for PlayStation 5 and 4, it looks like here.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
No. I'm sad. I'm so sad right now. I don't want to see this. It's shit. It looks like shit.
We've gotten word from the wardens. Have they found Gillenane?
It's garbage.
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Let's see if this trailer changes my mind.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business.
Oh, we got gameplay?
Dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
I just don't understand why it looks like a why in the trailers it looked like Fortnite mixed with like not even Dragon Age.
So challenger, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
I like the music.
Just you and me now.
The music's really cool.
Everyone, get ready.
Wardens, ready ballistas.
Why do they seem like they're not as ugly as they were in the first trailer I've seen for this game? They were really ugly looking characters like this. Something was up with them.
Wait for it.
Did they change the graphics? It doesn't seem as bad.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I like the original, I just like the original Origins game. Okay. This is way different combat. Is that it? Oh, okay, good. Please show us more. Do not just clip it and then not show us the rest. Maybe the gameplay will be okay, but it looks pretty standard, you know? It's gonna be predictable. Ooh. Okay, what's that? It looks a little easy, honestly. But you know how some of these games, they are a little unpredictable? Like I said, it looks like if you do fail, like at the first time on this thing, you'll be able to predict what it's going to do next easily. As long as you got good, as long as they got parrying and dodging, it'll be pretty easy, I think. What was that? Huh? And I'm wondering if this is going to be M for mature or not.
Second dragon!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
You know what we should do? Instead of playing this game, we should play Inquisition, since I bought it for like an expensive price and then I never played it. It's super cheap now, but I paid a lot of money for that game.
Gillenane.
What the F is that? I see blood, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel, guys. You feel like that's different than the first one? The first one looked like a mix with Fortnite. I don't know. Did they change it? I'd have to look at the original again. It looks like something changed, I think. I'm still not excited. I had a bad impression originally from this. My initial impression was very bad of this game.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
What's this? New game? Oh, they're just getting into it. Remedy.
Department set up a facility. The Lake House.
These are the ones that made Alan Wake.
Any clue what was waiting for us in there? I would have just kept on driving.
Alan Wake 2. Is Alan Wake 2 that good? I hated the first one, was very boring to me. Is the second one that good? Because I've heard comparisons to like Resident Evil 4. Like it's that good. Oh, this is an expansion. Is it really that scary of a game? That looked pretty cool. Oh. October. Okay. Maybe if we can get our hands on that, I can show that to you. Oh gosh. Okay, turn this down. What is this? Is this like a Hitman VR game? Hey there, Link Art. Welcome, welcome. I see someone likes the Gollum games. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You'll get an on-screen character, sir. We have Pac-Man today. What is this? This looks like garbage. What if it's an actual Hitman game? It's like, man, the graphics really got downgraded. What is that? What is this game? I want to skip. What is this? No way, it is a Hitman game. It looked like garbage, dude. What are these graphics? All the Hitman games, the new ones, like since like a couple years ago, 5 years ago, have looked really good. What is this? Even I know it's VR, but we just saw some games in VR earlier. They looked really good. This looks like a PS2 VR game. Gollum's the best. The game? No. The character? I really did like the character a lot. I do like the Gollum character. What's this?
I stood with Cain and my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
What is this? World of Warcraft on PlayStation?
Agony.
Oh, is this Soul Reaver?
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
Is this the Soul Reaver game, guys?
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
Oh, it does look better. It's a remaster of an old PS1 or 2 game.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Legacy of Kain or something? Yep. That's what it is. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. Now, I think they already released the original with trophies, so maybe... Oh, Crystal Dynamics. And I think this is the one that bought Crystal Dynamics. Yeah, they've been whoring out, if you understand what I mean. They've been whoring out Lara Croft to, like, everyone. Call of Duty. So someone else that now has control of Lara Croft, and they've just been making her like a prostitute. They've been like, here, you guys, give us some money, and we'll give you her. Hey, put some money here, yeah. Like, she's been showing up everywhere now. Yeah, she's been they've been whoring her out. Now I guess they're going to do a Soul Reaver remaster too. Yep. Yeah, the ones in charge of the Tomb Raider games have been changed. They had a new management change.
Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered
You've seen her in Call of Duty and other games, probably Fortnite. She's been everywhere now. Yeah.
December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary.
No,
of
they
the
sold
first
it.
game's
They
release.
sold her.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings
Is this an AI I thought it was Bloomhouse. Is it Blumhouse?
atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
What's this?
Just go home.
I think I've seen this game.
I'm happy here.
I think I've seen this game. It's like supposed to be like it looks like an older style game, like your classic like a Resident Evil, like the old styles and stuff, but it's like a newer game, horror game.
So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land.
Oh, what's this?
Gaspa.
Ooh.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agazba.
A Thasba.
This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November.
Oh, Agazman. Agazba. I'm seeing Gaz, and I think Gasm. Okay, Agazba.
Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family
Wait, what are they talking about? When did LEGO Fortnite become a thing?
to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
What is this?
And in other Fortnite news,
When did Fortnite get a LEGO game?
the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
I gotta say, that's a very nice controller. I like that.
Visit PlayStation blog for more.
That's a really cool controller. That thing should sell like hotcakes. Damn, that looks good. That's a nice controller. I like it.
Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Yay!
And Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Oh yes, let's see it.
Guardian of peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one
Guys, there's English.
day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
Here's what I'm hoping though. I'm hoping the English acting is good.
Justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction. The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Dude, he looked good in this game. This was one of the first games I've ever bought when I was a kid at Toys R Us. I was like, oh, this game looks interesting. And you know how many times I love the intro? Like, I actually used to watch the intro every time. I would let it play out when I played this game. They're older games. January 17th. That sound, that sword sound is so good. It's so satisfying. I would let everything play out. I love listening to that sound. Now the thing is, their English voice acting hasn't returned in years, so hopefully it's good. If it's bad, then it's like, man, what are they doing? Get some good voice actors or something, man. I'm gonna have to play in Japanese if you do have bad English voice acting. It looks good. Oh, what's this?
Still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
Is this Monster Hunter?
It's burned into my mind.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments.
This is Monster Hunter, guys. This is coming out in January, I think. Or February. We'll see.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
Whoa, look at that fish.
Ours. You respect.
That is adorable.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Look at these cats, man. They're so cute and dangerous. This looks good. Looks so good, man.
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species?
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
Does this game actually have a story? It looks like it's more satisfying than the new Final Fantasy 16, honestly. These games are getting better and better. Jeez. Oh, this is the bonus. Oh, February 28th. Oh, the end of my next contract. So that might, they don't provide it early enough. I might not be able to play it until I figure out what I'm doing next. I might have to leave this country. Yeah. Ooh. Now here's your official things here. Save data bonus, save data bonus. So you have to play Monster Hunter World to get a bonus. You don't even need to play much. So if you had Monster Hunter World, a little bit of it, you get the bonus.
モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの杉本です。
Sujimoto。
本作の発売日が2025年2月28日世界同日発売に決定いたしました。 本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。PlayStation ストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、PlayStation 5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。
オンラインプログラム。
引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
Oh, what's that?
I don't know. Look at those chompers! Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past, and her, very...
I'm actually getting tired of this game, honestly.
All that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil.
You know what I mean? Like, they're doing too much with Horizon. The original one doesn't need a remaster, or remake, I guess is what they're doing. Now they're, like, this is fine.
Roller thing. That's snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit.
But I think they're doing too much sometimes with this.
I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having.
Sackboy has been replaced by Astrobot. Right?
Phew, got it all in. Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Sackboy is dead. Astrobot is in. Been replaced by a robot.
Excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
You're tired of that game too? Yeah, because it's like, dude, give like Resistance a remake or something. Killzone 1, give that a remake.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for
Why?
PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixon.
It already looked fine
Horizon
before.
Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical
I'm not
improvements
rebuying
that
it.
bring the game to the same
If that's what
visual
they're gonna
fidelity
try
as
to
Horizon
get me to
Zero
do.
Dawn.
Well, she does have a bow. I paid full price for this game, guys. But this I think was when I was moving to Korea. So I bought it,
Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive
I guess
October
it's 7 years
31st.
ago.
And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Ugh!
Visit
That might be
PlayStation.com
worth
for
it
more
though for
details
me
and watch
because
the
I
full
haven't
trailer
played
to
the
see
original.
all
But
the
I paid too
enhancements
much
to
for it
Aloy's epic
already.
quest.
Oh
Content
yes!
is on the way to the action-packed world of
Yes!
Stellar
Give me
new
it.
photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your
Yes.
choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
Yes!
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the
Yeah, we
game,
do gotta
is
finish
available
this.
on select streaming services starting today.
I don't know about the music, if it's copyrighted or not.
But that's not all.
There's costume DLC.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Yes! Yes! Give me it! Yes, this is great. This is a great collaboration. They said they're gonna try to do some collabs. That's great. Is it free though?
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki.
Yes. So this is the PS5 version of Dead Space, and this game, I don't know why I could never get it. They give it to like a bunch of different YouTubers. Now I can get it. I can play it on PlayStation if I want. Doki Doki plus Literature Club and this game. Both games I want. And I don't have this. I could care less about this. I haven't played wrestling games since like PlayStation 1. Yeah. Maybe PS2, 2000. 2001 I think was when I stopped. Maybe 2000, 2001 I stopped playing those. Yeah, I would still play the PlayStation 1. I like those better than the PS2 ones. I don't play these anymore. Wrestling is fake, guys, right? It's not fake. Yeah, go watch Ready to Rumble if you can find it. It's not on DVD. So you'll have to look on a service or VCR. That's where you definitely have to look back. Ready to Rumble is a really fun game. Movie. wrestling movie. It's the only wrestling movie I like. It's a really good one.
Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st. Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
This is a okay, so they're releasing it as a PlayStation classic. Now, I'm not sure if you get trophies for it, but this is Dino Crisis. People been asking. Capcom's been asking, what do people want? Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis. This is the only game we want. We don't care about your other games. We want Dino Crisis.
Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
So this is the big news about The Last of Us. So The Last of Us is going to be added to the PlayStation Plus library. Okay, cool. Less money you have to spend. What's this? New controller? Oh, that's pretty. That purple controller looks nice. I like that purple one. That and a white one. If you're a Neptunia fan, this would be perfect. If they're gonna sell that, I don't know. That purple controller and the white controller are nice. What's this? Chroma collection. Ah, so these are not, they're not going to sell you a limited edition console. These are just covers. Console covers and DualShock controllers. I don't like the teal. That looks pretty ugly. It looks like almost like puke. To me, I don't like it. It's like a greenish puke color. This white and purple is nice. Indigo. I like that. Chroma collection.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny.
Oh boy.
We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5
Oh really?
Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5 Pro, developers have access to 3
Dude, he's really is aged, hasn't he?
GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision.
It looks the same.
We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Are you going to give us new titles or are they remasters? What are they doing? Didn't they already do a reveal? Yay! Final Fantasy Remastered. And Horizon. Last of Us. GT. Which GT is it? The new GT or is this the same one? GT7 still. Okay. These are no new games, guys. These are all games we already have. So these are the ones that are going to be enhanced. Jedi Survivor enhanced. Metal Gear Solid's a new game, but that's, you can get that on PS5. And Metal Gear Solid actually is a remake. So Resident Evil 4 you can play at an even higher quality. Assassin's Creed Shadows is new. I'm not seeing any brand new games. So just like games that are already going to come out, you can get them on PlayStation 5. Here's the most bullshit thing. With the PlayStation 5, you got a vertical stand for free. With this one, sold separately. So that's an extra $30 to $50. I don't know how much they charge for it. Plus, you got to buy the, if you want a disc drive, you have to pay like $80 to $100 depending on where you get it. And so that's $130 if you want it vertically and a disc drive. Yep, a lot of extra money on top of the $700 to $800 depending on what country you live in. Don't tell me that's it. It's not bad. A lot of these games do look good. But I wouldn't be excited for the PlayStation Pro. Is this this ain't Assassin's Creed, is it?
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Oh boy, it is. They're not even showing up. They're not even showing up at TGS. It's a Japanese game, but they're not showing.
To disappear.
What game is this? Oh, is it a new game? Oh, a new game. Not Assassin's Creed.
But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Oh, is this like a Tsushima sequel?
Still think you're the hunter?
Of course not, dude. Look at the graphics of this game. This is better than Assassin's Creed. Look at this. Yeah, it's way better looking. A sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now, is this a PlayStation exclusive or is this Activision? Oh, Sucker Punch. Wait. You're telling me the people... Didn't they make Spider-Man? They made Spider-Man and Infamous. And I think they're making the Wolverine game. They made the Tsushima game? That's insane. Sucker Punch has really come on in on its own. Like, look at it. They went from Infamous, like a superpower game, and superhero games, and now they're doing these cool Japanese games. Look at that. That's beautiful. That Mountain Man. Now that's a beautiful game. Oh, Insomniac made a Sucker Punch. Then what's Sucker Punch make? They made Infamous, right? Who made Infamous? Anyways, besides the point, this is a beautiful game. Maybe I'm getting the studios confused. It's a very beautiful game. Look at this. This is a very beautiful game. Even if I'm getting the developers mixed up. Yeah. Oh, so they did make Infamous. That's what I was saying. But I guess different than Spider-Man. But anyways, yeah, really cool. Oh my god. Ghost of the Yotai. Cool. Man, is that all they have? Now, if we look here, so they announced this Midnight Walk. This is okay. Pal World, great decision to bring it to PlayStation. This is probably why Nintendo started doing stuff. It was weird about their cases. They're not claiming that Pal World stole like their designs, which Pokemon stole from Dragon Quest. I've talked about it before. We don't need to go over it again. You can find many things on Reddit and Twitter about it. How Pokemon is not that unique either. What they patented. So while Pal World was already out, Nintendo was behind the scenes. They patented like throwing a Pokeball at something and catching it. So throwing a ball. So I don't know if they can. And capturing a creature is what their patent is for. And that's what they're suing for. Because in Pal World, you also catch things with balls, but I don't know how that works because they patented it after Power World already came out. So how does that work? Can you still sue? So does that mean that whole turn-based system, if Square Enix really wanted to, could they just like what is it, attack, item, and all that? If Square Enix wanted to, could they just start suing everyone if they wanted to? Because a lot of games have that attack, item, defend type of situation going on in them. And I think Square Enix is the one that has the patent for that. It's just dumb how there's stuff like that. What they said, the one that someone is holding on to and will not let anyone get, is Warner Brothers has a patent on the Nemesis system and Shadows of Mordor and those games. Those games are, apparently there's a really cool Nemesis system. They're the only ones that are allowed to do that, even though Warner Brothers isn't making new games or using that system. No one else is allowed to use it. So I think those patents on gameplay mechanics is dumb. I don't think you should be allowed to do that. Because then you get situations like this, which I think Power World is different and unique. These are really cool games, though. Let me see the games. So we got Monster Hunter Wilds. That's going to be coming, I think, to all systems, right? Probably. Power World's already out. You can get it on Xbox and Game Pass. I'm not sure if it's PC Game Pass or Xbox is allowed to have it too. But this is coming to PlayStation. Really cheap, $30. Dragon Age, don't care about. It did look better than the other trailers. The original trailers looked pretty bad. This looked better, but not like something that I must have. I'd rather play Inquisition. Hell Is Us. That game looked okay. Horizon, don't care about too much, but for $10 and I haven't played the original, maybe I might upgrade. Depending on when it comes out. Ghost of Yotai, maybe it'll even be cheaper if I keep waiting to play. Maybe it'll be free to upgrade and if I keep waiting. Stellar Blade is really cool. That whole DLC is cool. I'm heard that they want to do more DLC, like collaborations or free updates. Arcade looked pretty decent. Lake House, that was the Alan Wake. And this remaster looked cool. I'm glad they're doing that for games that you never had before on PlayStation 3 and 4. These are old games. I'm glad they're bringing back some older games. The Towers games, I don't really care too much about that. Unless it's like on PlayStation Plus, maybe I'll check it out. I like playing the Game Pass games. I have Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. What did you say here? Probably they will bank the lawsuit. The problem is Nintendo has never really lost a lawsuit, so I think there's like a bias over there. Like they have control of things over there in Japan, so that sucks. So they probably will win. I hate that though. Anything else at the end here? Let's see. And I also have some other stories and news to do. Let's see here. Oh, that's all they posted? Okay, let me pull up the other things that were not included in this showcase. Let's see. Did they post anything? Ghost of Yotai. There's a Minecraft Transformers DLC. They didn't show that, I think. Dynasty Warriors Origins. Okay, I'm going to go over to Gamatsu because they're the ones with all the actual stuff, the new stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, we're going to go over to Gamatsu because Gamatsu is the one that I get my news from because they have Japanese stuff. Let's go and check this out. Did they not release a trailer? Let me see. Official website. Let me see. And we want downloads. I'm going to put the picture and you'll know what the game it's for next. And some of you might not be interested. These are going to be a lot of probably Japanese games that I'm going to be showing off. Okay. I do have that turned off. Let me see. Yep, window mode is turned off. Okay. They did not give a trailer. I don't think there's a new trailer. Is there a new trailer for this? There's just the original trailer. Okay. And there is a website, so I'll give you the website if you want to see it. Where is my thing? There are going to be some things at TGS that might be on here. I'm not sure though. I'm going to be there's a lot on Gamatsu right now. So, this is Neptunia Riders. This is what the American name of it is. I think it was Neptunia versus Dogu, Giant Dogu or something in Japan. For America, it's going to be called Neptunia Riders versus Dogus. I actually got an email yesterday before Gamatsu even posted about this. They probably did too. They've been posting a lot of new things. It's getting a release. It finally has a release date. So let me see the official one from the email. It doesn't really say. It just says January. Okay, so it's the same as this. So Neptunia Riders versus Dogus launches on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch. No PC release date yet. You know those come like usually about 6 months after. 6 months to a year after. We'll see. And there's also a deluxe edition that was revealed. It's going to be coming out January 2025. So actually very soon. The game is about 4 hours long from what I've heard. So it's not a very long game, and it's going to be $40. In Japan, it was $20. In Japan, it was $20 if you converted it to USD. And in America, it's going to be $40 for a 4-hour game. It says, we are excited to announce the motorcycle combat action game Neptunia Riders versus Dogus will arrive physically and digitally for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, also on the Nintendo Switch in January 2025. So like I said, when this comes out, we'll be able to finish it in one playthrough. Neptunia Riders versus Dogus is playable in European French and European Spanish for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch. So that's a new, I guess, that's a new update. You can play it in European Spanish and French. I guess Latin America, no. Okay, so like no one from the Central and South America. Languages are accessible through console's language options. Select European French and European Spanish for PlayStation 4 and PS5 versions. Select French and Spanish for Nintendo Switch. So that's something new, I guess they've added in their update. New languages. Fans can also grab the deluxe edition for the game upon launch. The deluxe edition comes with a digital game, digital art book with 35 pages, soundtrack, 10 soundtracks, and costume set. Swimsuit, Apocalyptic, and Race Queen. Costume sets have one costume per set for Uzume, Noir, Blonde, and Vert. Okay, so no Neptune costumes. That's interesting. So they each have a swimsuit. They each have a apocalyptic costume and a Race Queen costume. So no Neptune costume DLC. The Neptunia Riders vs. Dogus costume set will also be available as standalone DLC on launch. So you can buy it separately, even though you can get it with the deluxe edition. The PlayStation Store pages and eShop, Nintendo eShop page will be available at a later date. So apparently it's only available on their IFI online store, where you can wishlist the standard edition and special edition today. And here's the information if you forgot about it. It is called Neptunia Riders vs. Dogus. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Switch. January 2025, physical and digital. So it's not only digital, it's also getting a physical edition. The publisher is Idea Factory International, and the genre is motorcycle combat action. It's only one player, which this game looks like it would be a co-op game or a multiplayer, but it's not. It has voiceovers in English and Japanese. The languages are English, French, Spanish. So this is European. So this is Spain. Not there are 2 different types of Spanish, I think. There might be more, but this one is only this one from Europe. And it is ESRB E10 plus. So you can be 10 years old and plus on this. PEGI 12 and ACB is M. What does that mean? It's mature for what is ACB? I'm gonna copy that for you guys so that you can tell me what ACB. Is that Australia? I'm not sure. Australia something. I don't know. And yeah, you can play up to 6 players. So if you want to check out more information on those, I have another video for those ones. Okay. Yep. And yeah, that's the new information. There's nothing more. What's a doggo? Here we go. Here's someone that wrote in the comments here. I can show this to you if you want. I have the Gamatsu. I have more information than the Gamatsu article, so that's why I've just pulled up from my PR. So basically, it's a new update on the languages and release date. As a Neptunia fan, and after watching some gameplay, I find it boring and repetitive. Maybe when it's cheap, I'll give it a chance. Right, unlike all the other games, eh? I told you, some of these Neptunia fans are toxic, or people that don't like Neptunia are very toxic. They don't want to release a trilogy remaster to the West, but they will release this and in the box. Publishers move in mysterious ways. So Rebirth got delayed indefinitely. I think what they're going to do, though, what I hope they do is that they're going to release it on the PS4, and you can play that backwards compatible with PlayStation 5. So I'm hoping they'll just not only release it on the Switch, release it Rebirth 1, Rebirth 2, Rebirth 3 on PlayStation 4. I hope they do that. So they delayed the launch of the Switch version, which was supposed to come out in May, the same time as the new Game Maker's game. So they delayed it. I'm hoping it's for the fact that they're going to do a simultaneous release on PlayStation as well. I hope so, because a lot of people were really mad about that. Let me see if I can adjust my mic. Does that sound better, guys? Okay. There we go. And I'm going to show more. What do you guys say? It's the first Neptunia game that is an E+, E10 rating. So in Australia, it's M for mature. That's weird. Yeah, let me see. Here's something. I'm going to pull up some articles. If you guys have anything, you can send it to me. If I find anything interesting, I will post it. So just give me a little bit of time here. There is some level 5 news, so be aware of that. Let me see here. Wait, that's interesting. Okay, let me see. There are some TGS news stories too as well. So this is all PlayStation news. We already just watched it. I'm going to look for some more. The PlayStation stuff's very new. And if Gamatsu has more information about any of these, maybe we'll look at that. I'm surprised, though, that Pal World. That was very surprising. Pal World, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for some new stuff. I can't just have everything open while we're doing the mainstream because it kills your RAM. There's not much yet. I think there's going to be a bunch of news coming very soon because like TGS is just starting, right? Yeah, I think soon there's going to be even more. Fun. I think that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good to go on this. So let's see what this is. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip that one. Let me see this one. This is level 5, so let me take a look at it really quick and make sure it looks like something you guys would be interested in. Level 5, they don't... Okay, Yokai Watch. Okay, so this is a horror game based on Yokai Watch. Okay. Let me pull that up. That's interesting. Let's do that one first. Hey, and welcome, welcome. Hey, Soong! Did the code work or not? You have to let me know then. I sent you a code. I don't know if it worked. They accidentally sent me 2, but maybe they just sent a reply and they forwarded it to me. So you have to let me know if it worked. If it didn't, I'll send you a different game. Yeah. Let me see here. So this is called Ghostcraft. It's a Ghostcraft RPG called Holy Horror Mansion. So this is based on yokai, I guess. This is a level 5. They just announced this Ghostcraft RPG cross-media project, Holy Horror Mansion. Platforms and a release window were not announced. They just announced the game. It says here, packed to the brim with fun activities. It's Ghostcraft RPG. Level 5 president and CEO Akihiro Hino said during today's Level 5 Vision 2024 to the World's Children event, I am proud to introduce Holy Horror Mansion. The theme of this title is family. From the story to game design, we aim to create an experience for the whole family to enjoy together, enjoying it as a family. I wonder what that means. Partnering with top entertainment companies, Holy Horror Mansion will be our largest cross-media project. Release schedule and platforms will remain unannounced for now. We will hold a cross-media showcase for the game in the spring of 2025 to reveal related merchandise and media plans. Oh man, they already have the merchandise coming up. They only have a short synopsis of the story here. A heartwarming horror story about a mysterious family. The young hero who lives in a mansion atop the apartment building owned by his grandma finds a camera in a locked room, encounters ghosts, and gets caught up in all kinds of turmoil. So let's look at the trailer here. The trailer is only 3 minutes, which is actually pretty long for an announcement. It says teaser, guys. Pretty long teaser trailer. Check this out. Yes, you guys will be on here later, so you see it? There you go. The concept trailer. Yokai Watch. Oh boy, copyright.
マンションの大家はおばあちゃん。何の不自由もなく暮らす僕の家族。でもここは恐ろしい魔界へのゲートだったんだ。開かずの間で見つけた不思議なカメラ。それをいじっていると僕の鼻毛が異常発達。引っこ抜いてみたら緑色の何かが出てきた。
He just yanked that out of his nose. Did you notice that? He yanked it out of his nose. Whoa.
付きまとわれているうちにこいつへの理解が深まる。インしたものが生き物みたいに動き出す。これがこいつの個性だ。いろいろうざいのが出てくるが暇つぶしになるのでそこそこ楽しい。そんなゴーストにはなんと仲間がいた。
This ain't the pineapple pen guy, is it? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what he was just singing. He said Apple Pen. I think it's the same guy. This is probably the exact same meme guy. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'll have to, maybe I can show, I don't know if I can show you because it's probably copyrighted, but the guy, there was a meme guy from YouTube a long time ago. This is the same guy. Whoa. This, at least the design looks pretty good.
街には善人もいれば悪党もいる。金のためには手段を選ばない悪徳企業、魔王堂。それが僕の宿敵だ。僕はゴーストの力を借りてヤバヤバ魔物アイテムを増産するブラックリーマンたちと戦うのだ。乗るだけで痩せる体重計？母さん、そんなのうさんくさいってわかるじゃん。
That's a heck of a teaser, guys. Right? Ghostcraft RPG. Oh my gosh. A town full of pumpkins. I don't know what I just watched. It looks like it could be really cool. I don't know. I'd have to have my hands on it. Because honestly, that whole trailer confused the F out of me. It was like, it said from what we read, it's supposed to be a family game. It's a horror game, yokai watch game, and it's also a horror, like, I don't know, camera game. It's confusing, but I guess, like, once you get your hands on it, maybe it'll be really fun. I don't know yet. But Level 5 makes good games. They make, I liked, Nino Kuni was a very good game. And also, they made the one game I really liked that Sony took down. I'm trying to think of what it was, though. It was an online, it was kind of all the trophies, the main trophies for the game were online. Oh, White Knight Chronicle. They shut down the online service for it. And if you bought White Knight Chronicles 2, you got the first game with it. I still need to play that. But it sucks that they took the online because that was such a fun series. And that was level 5, I think. Yeah. This one looked pretty interesting, though. Not gonna lie. And level 5 announced some other things, too. So let's take a look at this. Level 5 has their own, like, unique little thing going on here. Let's see. What do you guys think of that? Did you like that? Do you like level 5 games? This is another level 5 game. So we're going to be looking at level 5 right now. So this is called Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. This is and then they released a level 5 Vision 2024 trailer for this. They said development is progressing smoothly and towards a 2025 release date. So they've been cooking, man. They've been cooking this year. They haven't released a whole lot this year, but next year it sounds like there's going to be a lot. So, Professor Layton and the New World of Steam's development is progressing smoothly. Level 5 President and CEO Akihiro Hino said during the event, together with Quiznok joining to design the puzzles, we're dedicated to creating the next level of next generation of Layton games. With Luke and Layton now in 3D, they can show detailed and expressive performances while exploring a captivating world. We are looking towards a 2025 release date, so please stay tuned. It's going to be coming out only on the Switch. That's disappointing. You do realize you can make games for PC and PlayStation as well, and you'd make more money. It's all about money, right? You want more money, release it on all consoles. I do have a Switch, but games just don't run as good on the Switch. Okay, let's see the trailer here. Get it? You guys see? You see the trailer? There you go. Well, that music sounds like the 1940s or something.
凄まじいスピードで進歩しているんです。
では話してくれないか？君が私をこの町に呼んだ理由を。
Now this is a very niche game, guys. So if you've never played these games, then you might not be into them. So this is a niche type of game. I've never played the Layton games. I think they were mainly on the 3DS and DS. So that's what they're saying. It's gonna look a lot better than the old ones.
亡霊の岩盤などいるはずがない。何か仕掛けがあるはずだよ。そもそもなぜ亡霊なんだ？
なんだ？
ルーク、下がるんだ。
あ、キングガンマン城。地震？
ルーク、体勢を低く。
まさかキングガンマン城が地震を？
さあね。だがキングガンマン城には何かの目的があるようだ。
What does it say here? Solve the most puzzles in the series history. Is his name Oizuma?
この町では我々が予想もつかないとんでもない何かが起ころうとしているのかもしれない。
先生。
Sensei. Yeah, that's a little underwhelming, but like I said, it's if you already like these type of games, then you might like this. If you don't like this game series, you probably aren't going to like it. It depends. It's a very niche game. Very niche game series. That's coming out 2025. I guess as long as there's no delays, right? And there's another one. Remember, we said about this game getting delayed. I'm going to post it here. Yes. Oh. And this is Fantasy Life. The Girl Who Steals Time. It's going to be launching in April 2025. I want to see if this is only in Japan or if this is for... Oh, I think it's coming out worldwide, guys. That's nice. Let's see here. In Japan, the physical edition will cost 6,578 yen, while the digital edition will cost 6... Wow, you save 78 yen if you buy the digital version. The new release window is scheduled for April 2025. This is what the president said during the Level 5 Vision 2024 event. One new addition is the vast open world area, which grants players even greater freedom in their adventures. New movement options let you flexibly explore various terrains. You can even swim. on top of that, you can, so that means you can go in the water, guys. You can ride many different mounts to journey across the expansive world however you like. Furthermore, the new quick life change feature makes gameplay a lot smoother and more accessible. We have incorporated feedback from many test players and continue to refine the game's quality. So let's take a look at this. They got an English version, so I'm assuming it's a worldwide release. This one I was actually interested in. We did do it where it was delayed. I guess it was supposed to come out sooner, and then they just didn't give a release date. They said indefinitely. So this one has it's going to be coming out next year. Here we go. Let's check out this. They have a trailer. They got these trailers are nice. This is English. Yeah, this one looks interesting. No console. They don't have announced consoles yet, though. It looks like, I'm assuming it's a Switch game. Look at the controls. It looks like a Switch game.
冒険で見つけたロボットの力も借りれば拠点の地形を変えるのも簡単。自分好みに飾り付けて廃れた島を復興しよう。木こりで木材を集めて大工になって家具を作ったらマイハウスもコーディネートできる。
Oh, you can customize your room.
進めると玉獣と呼ばれる不思議な置物を見つけることも。女神様の力を借りるとなんと人の姿に早変わり。探索に同行してもらったり一緒に生活をして島を繁栄させよう。そしてこの島の謎を解き明かす鍵となる舞台はなんとファンタジーライフ史上最大
The largest open world in the history of fantasy life.
オープンワールド。
Wow.
And
you can climb, swim. Look how big it is. You can mount an animal. That's really cool, man. I like that you can mount the animals. It looks like there's lots of gameplay, different types of gameplay in this. Reminds me of like almost like a Animal Crossing cross with like Minecraft situation, you know? It looks like you can do a lot. I wonder if there's co-op. Wow. It looks fun. Yeah, it reminds me of that too, like Animal Crossing crossed with like an RPG game, like another game. You know what I mean? Like more gameplay than Animal Crossing, like Animal Crossing mixed with like an RPG. But this is if you like this series, maybe you know more about it. This is Fantasy Life. This is a series of games. Yeah, it's gonna wait. Did it give an official date? Did it say it said April? Just April? April. Ooh, it will have co-op, guys. Co-op, 4-player co-op, 2-player family co-op. What does that mean? Maybe couch co-op, and then 4-player, maybe online co-op. English, Japanese, Chinese simplified. So these are like Cantonese and the Mandarin. French and Italian, German, Spanish, Korean. Why is Korean last? Maybe that's the last one they added. But yeah, this is cool. Yeah, it looks good. I would definitely play that. Now, if you're basing it off of this screenshot here, maybe you wouldn't. I think you can customize your character. So you can customize them, I think. I'm looking forward to it. They have the comments turned off on this. I don't know why. They don't want anyone to know about their game, guys. Don't comment. Don't share it. I will give it a like. I'll give it a like. There you go. I hope they do good. But I'm just surprised that they're kind of making it hard on themselves. Don't share our video. Don't talk about our video. Do not comment about our game. They don't want negativity, I guess. But anyways, that's coming out in April. For now. And here's an interesting one that you guys probably will be very surprised about this article. So, Atlas will be releasing the free-to-play RPG Persona 5 The Phantom X for iOS, Android, and PC via Steam and Google Play Store in Japan. And isn't that interesting? The closed beta test signups are now available. Previously, it was only available in China, and then it was released in Taiwan and Korea, South Korea. That's actually, I tried to do it, but in Korea, I tried to sign up for it. I tried to log in and everything. But in Korea, you need like special verification, and I couldn't get the verification to go through. So, yeah. Applications for it, let me see. I'll send it here. Let me see if I can put it in the... If you guys are interested, I'll get the link to the official page, because I know I have some people that play Japanese versions of games. So here you go. There's the link. And, ooh, an opening movie. Ooh. They have a Japanese one. Okay, cool. We might have to mute it. I'm scared to show this, guys. Atlas doesn't like that. They used to be very picky. We'll do it secretly. Maybe this will not be in its own video, okay? Let's check it out. They've been kind lately, so we'll see. This is Atlas. Maybe it'll be okay. I'll just put the volume low and it'll be okay. This is an opening movie in Japanese. Singing. I'm gonna turn down the audio because of this. It's your typical Persona music from the last one. I don't know if it'll get copyrighted or not. Yeah, I really hope they do a global release of this game. I think they were testing China and the other ones, just a smaller market. Well, China's pretty big. But I think they were just testing the waters with those, and I think they are probably successful. So it'll probably be like your other gacha RPG games. I don't know. I really wanted to play it. They wouldn't let me. Man, that looks cool. What do you guys think about this? Are the developers of RPCS3 reacting to the Persona 5 X receiving a Western release date? I decided not to buy Persona games because of boycotting them. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Master. Yeah, he said that he is boycotting Atlas. I don't boycott them, but I just buy their games when they're cheaper. So it will be coming to Steam. I don't know if there's a way to have a Japanese Steam account. That's cool. Anyways, that's really cool that they're doing that they're gonna release it. I thought it was already released in Japan, honestly. I thought it was China and Japan and like maybe Taiwan, but and Korea. But you'd think it would be Japan first. This is a Japanese company. Sega and Atlas are Japanese. It does have Valve down there because of Steam. That's cool. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll soon announce like a global release date. That would be cool. Anyways, that was that one. This is Persona 5 X. So this is like a gacha version of it. I'm sure it's pretty fun. It looks good. They wouldn't be releasing it in multiple different places if it wasn't any good. And this one doesn't have much information. Oh, it does, actually. Okay, cool. Why are your comments are very delayed, guys? Let me see here. Studio. Out of all the Neptunia games, which is your favorite? That's easy. Mega Dimension Neptunia. That's the best one. That V2 is the best game out of all the Neptunia games. It was like the most ambitious. I think it was literally 3 games put in one. I think they would have released them like 3 separate games. That's why you have like 3 sections of that game. You go into, you literally like click on the next one. I think it's like 3 games pretty much put into one game. It's a really good game. So this is called Cladun or Cladun. You guys have to help me with pronunciation. Cladun. ×3 announced for PlayStation 5, PS4, and Switch. It's going to come out on February 27th in 2025 in Japan. This is from Nippon Ichi Software. And yeah, it's going to be 7. Oh, I don't know who keeps calling me, but I will get back to them after we're done here. Let's see. It doesn't say. It's probably all Japanese. It says it's for all ages, and the story is here's the story: Arcanus Cella or Cella, a miniature world that connects with various worlds, dungeons, and eras. This place, which has ceased to exist since ancient times, is said to be accessible only to chosen villains. Today, a new villain has once again been summoned to Arcanus Cella. And the system here. One day, you are suddenly brought to Arcanus Cella, joining many other villains. Upon arriving, you and the others are told that you must play a death game for the sake of world peace. To survive this dangerous death game, you must grow stronger, train, gather items, and venture into mysterious dungeons connected to Arcanus Cella in order to become the strongest villain. Cladun ×3 is a highly customizable and dynamic pixel art action RPG with focus on hack and slash gameplay. Utilize a variety of weapons, magic, and actions to fend off the monsters' traps that await you and clear the dungeons. The dungeons are teeming with vicious monsters and brimming with dangerous traps. Monsters will attack you in real time in dungeons. Utilize a range of actions: attack, magic, dash, jump, slide, defend with a shield, and to swiftly and precisely defeat monsters and progress through the dungeon. How you choose to fight is up to you. Deploy a magical barrier to nullify damage, or leap into fire to set yourself ablaze and deal heavy damage to ice-type monsters. That's a unique way to do it. Just run into the fire and then just start burning everything up. There are 6 equipable weapons: sword, blunt weapon, staff, spear, bow, and dagger. Each weapon has its own specialties in terms of attack, range, and abilities, with skills that vary depending on your class. Blunt weapons can be used to destroy certain walls and dungeons, while the staff enables mid to long range attribute attacks and speeds up casting times. Each weapon type has unique actions that can be used to navigate the dungeon. Various actions can be used to bypass traps, such as slide under laser beams, jumping over floor traps, or using charged enemies to destroy walls. The key to clearing dungeons is determining the right action to proceed safely. Traps can be dodged by sliding and flying, but they also can be skillfully utilized to defeat enemies in one swoop. Okay, so you use the traps to kill the enemies. You will find various equipment and items in the dungeon. Search for treasure chests to acquire powerful weapons and equipment to strengthen your character. Even equipment with the same name may have different quality levels or special effects due to titles attached to them. In Cladin 3x3, you can choose from 10 different classes. Each class has different stats, preferred weapons, and magic circles. There is a warrior class, wizard class, ranger class, merchant class. But these are the only ones they're showing off. Yeah, these are the only ones they're showing off right now. Set up your party and power them up. Magic circles are the key to character development. Magic circles are unique party formation systems from the Cladun series, enabling a party of multiple characters to function in an action RPG where the player controls one character. The player-controlled character, the main character, is positioned at the center, while the sub-characters are placed around them, providing support and boosting their power. Placing special items in the magic circle activates the sub-characters, allowing you to enhance the main character as much as you like. There are over 200 types of magic circles, with being 4 times larger than the previous entries. Certain magical circles can support up to a party of 16 characters. Wow. New effect spaces have also been added and expanding the variety of power-up combinations. In battle, sub-characters in the magic circle act as shields, absorbing damage in place of the main character. As long as a sub-character stays alive, the main character won't take damage. My god, this is long. New magical circles are learned each time you level up. And the magical circles can differ based on your class. For example, a magic wizard will learn magic circles that specialize in magic, while a merchant will learn magic circles that allow them to use money. Formidable foes and treasures await in the ever-changing random dungeons. The Ranjin, so this is random dungeons, is a 100-level random dungeon separate from the main story dungeons. Each time you enter a Ranjin, its layout changes. You'll need to find either the gate to the next level or the exit to escape. Every time you pass through one of the 5 randomly appearing gates, the monster's levels increase and the elements like item drop rates are randomly changed. If luck is on your side, you'll enter a fever state where items will drop with every defeated enemy. But if you're unlucky, monster levels could exceed 1,000, turning your search for the exit into a nightmare. What the heck? Jeez. I need water. Okay. Try Ranjins when you get stuck in the main story to level up, or want to dig up rare items to become stronger, or when you want to take on a challenge where life and death is on the line. Depending on the gate you enter, all the enemies may become suddenly stronger, or your HP and SP may recover fully, making this dungeon a fun gamble. If you're not careful, you could be wiped out entirely. Additionally, this game offers a new type of Ranjin called Mapjins, which can be generated using Magic Map. Magic maps can be obtained randomly by clearing the lowest level of a Mapjin, and can be shared with other players through the network. In this game, you can also use the main character that the player controls, as well as the sub-characters to form a party. And graphics for the character's weapons and armor can all be customized by the player. So you can customize your character. Man, I gotta show you this. This is really cool. Allowing you to challenge dungeons with characters all your own. So like you can design the pixel arted characters. Really cool. You can also use a draw tool, guys, to create original weapons and armor. You can also draw wings. Cool. That's really neat. The customization does not stop at character creation. It also offers an enhanced music editor that allows you to create your own original background music. Since pink noise is also supported, you can also create rhythm instruments and sound effects. Tone definition, envelop definition, and macros are also supported, allowing you to create an even wider range of music. The possibilities are endless, like creating a theme song for your customized character. It sounds like if you like game development, this game has a lot of it in it. You can do a lot of things. You can also share your custom characters and maps with other players. With the new network function, you can create a town map that matches your custom characters and share it with other players. Not only can you create your own town graphics on the town map, you can create your own background music, place characters, and create the world to your heart's content. After you create the city map, be sure to share it with other players. By creating and sharing a town map, other players can explore and receive the magic map you have placed. By exchanging magic maps with everyone, you may be able to encounter a rare dungeon that you would never see by playing the game alone. Even players who do not create maps can enjoy exploring created by other players and collecting magic maps in auto mode. In the Switch version, touch controls are supported. You can use a draw tool with, oh, that's cool, and map editor, allowing players to draw even without the use of a controller. Dude, this game sounds pretty cool. A demo of the game will be shown at TGS from the 26th to the 29th. Okay, is there a trailer for this? Trailer. Any trailers for this game? That's a heck of a preview, right? Let me see. Trailer. Oh, there's an announcement trailer. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, is that NIS? What is this one? I don't know who uploaded this, but this is announcement trailer. We can look at that. Let me see. A random person called RPG Game Trailers. Huh? Let's check this out. I don't know who this person is, though. And wish there was a new trailer. And welcome, guys. I see a bunch of you just came in. Yeah, we're talking about a new game. It's called Cladoon, or Claddon x3. This is the original announcement trailer. This is all I could find. There's no new trailer yet. There we go. There's some copyright. This game sounds, from the sound of it, it sounds like a massive project and you can do a massive amount of things. I hope they make it so that you can, let's see if we can get some English here. I hope they bring it to America and globally. Oh, it looks fun. And you can customize all those characters. You can customize every character in the game. You can customize the map. You can do a lot in this game. Doesn't seem like there's any. Let me see the... Oh, there we go. That's better. As long as there's no singing, we should be good. It almost sounds like, what is that game called that NIS makes? Where you can make your own games. It kind of sounds like that. RPG Maker. And you can also use other people's maps, town maps. The heck of an RPG, man. This is going to be on PlayStation 5, PS4, and Switch. And you can draw your own, you can draw on the Switch version, you can draw things. You can even customize the way your weapons look. Well, geez, sexualized that chibi character, didn't they? This is Nippon Ichi. Yeah, if you missed my explanation, just rewind. Look at this. This is your character. You can customize. See this? So you can draw. He drew a mask on this character. It looks like the guy from what is it? Oh, Disgaea. It looks like him. And that looks like is her name Urza? Yeah, you can customize and create your own characters. You can customize the maps. It's really cool. It looks like a fun, like this would be a cool game, but I don't know how good I'd be at designing that stuff. Oh, here's the music. The singing. This looks like some type of skill tree. Yeah. And what did we say? Was it April? This is the original. I found this original trailer. Let me see. Maybe this is not the original. This is not Nippon Ichi. Let me see if I can find Nippon Ichi software. There they are. Let me see if they uploaded anything new because... Oh, they did? Let me see. Oh, 4 hours ago. So Gamatsu didn't update their article. Dude, they uploaded a lot. Let me see here. They uploaded a couple. Okay, here we go. Here's the new one, guys. What's this? Let me see what this is. This is a promotional video. This is the new video. Now, I'm gonna try to put the subtitles on for you. Hold on. Maybe it'll actually translate, but I don't think it will. Because there's no talking in this. Just the music. Where's English? No English? No English? There's no English. Are you kidding me? There's English. There we go. And here you guys go. Can you see? There we go. There's a new trailer. So that was the original trailer. Here's the new one. It just released a couple hours ago. I'm sorry. Let me get the audio. 100%. Yay! Singing. Let's just put it very low. Sometimes, if it's an NIS game, we haven't had problems. At least it's translating the song. This is a new trailer. I don't know if it's the same. This is different, right? It said 4 hours ago. Gamatsu posted their article before this trailer. That's why. They'll probably update it. Or maybe they'll be like, oh, a trailer. It just looks like this could be very fun. What do you guys think? Hey, it's the guy. It's your friend from SpongeBob. Gary? Mm-hmm. Gary the snail. There we go. Now the music's not singing anymore. I think they're reusing some of the original trailer. I think some of this is new, some of it's reusing whatever that original trailer was. Oh, it looks like a lot of fun. He said it looks fun for me. Yeah. I just don't know. If it's gonna be like RPG Maker, that game kind of is hard because it's just basically making games. This one looks like you're playing the game, but it looks like you kind of like can customize how like the game itself. Lots of customizability. I think this is like, it almost seems like the same trailer. Maybe they edited a little bit differently. Because that was not the same time. That other trailer was not from this channel, so unless they just re-uploaded it. $2.27. It might be the same one. I don't know. It was not Nippon Ichi. Maybe we found the same trailer. We found the official one. So there, we support. Okay, 133. Hey, they have comments available on their YouTube page. That's nice. Yeah, I just gave them a like. They now have 133 likes on it. Their tags are Nippon Ichi Software and Game. And this is what gets annoying because I'll put good tags in mine. They don't mean anything, apparently. Okay. And there is a website for the Neptunia game, but I think we already looked at it before, so we don't need to look at that. If there's anything else. Oh, Koei Tecmo's sending me stuff. Ooh. Okay, so they'll send I'll be informed about when I can ask for a game key for the new Dynasty Warriors Origins. Yeah, she'll send something like a form for me. Yeah, you have to request it, and they don't have to say yes. They can say no sometimes. Let's see what this is. I'll look at it before. We can take a look at it. I don't know what this is. This is a TGS trailer for an indie game. Let's take a look at this. This is on Gamatsu. This is a TGS, and there's going to be a new demo for this game. My gosh. Okay, so this is called Undefeated. You know what this looks like? The artwork looks like something out of Infamous. Thank you, Christopher. He said he liked the video. So this is a publisher, Chorus Worldwide, and developer Indie Us Games. So indie developer. Undefeated Genesis is a superhero action game set on a massive alien planet. It's developed in Unreal Engine 5. The game is builds on Undefeated and the feeling of being a superhero, but is vastly scaled up in scope, technology, and story. You'll experience flying across a huge environment, developing and using astounding superpowers, and experience a rich storyline. The game is developed with the intention of delivering a true superhero experience to fans and aims to make players feel like they have the same sense of power as the heroes in comics and manga. Sounds like Infamous. Let's watch the trailer. What if it's like is an Infamous clone, but like better graphics? We'll see. Let's look. If it looks really bad, I'm not gonna even bother. But let's see what it looks like. 1 minute trailer. Let's see. So maybe this is still in development. It doesn't have like a release date yet. Oh, he has Superman's eyes, you know? For an indie developer, maybe this is not too bad. But if this was like EA, you'd be like, yeah, what is this crap, you know? If it's cheap and it's an indie developer, I appreciate indie developers, man. They've been like, look at Power World, you know? He looks like he's trying to be Superman. Undefeated Genesis. Kinda does look like trying to be Superman. Steam and PS5. Interesting. Huh? When does it come out? Does it have a release date? It does not. It's in development. So maybe it'll look better by the time it comes out. I don't know. Interesting. It looks like Dragon Ball Z mixed with Superman. Okay, cool. Yeah. Like I said, if it's cheap, maybe it's worth. They're gonna have a demo. Oh, it's been downloaded 2.5 times. And is the original. So this is a sequel yet. Okay. The original has been downloaded 2.5 million times worldwide. I did not know this was even a sequel. Yeah. Interesting. So there is an audience for it. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So this is nothing. I was like, the next thing was about Dino Crisis. I thought there was like an extra thing about it, but there is nothing. It's just if you have the extra program, extra and premium subscribers will be able to download Dino Crisis and Legacy of Kain, the original. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, there's an official trailer for that one game we were looking at. You can check that out. This is a pre-order trailer. So this is yeah, I'll share this. We already saw some PlayStation, like a small clip of it from the PlayStation event. A little more detail, and maybe the trailer will be a little bit longer. So this is a Fantasian Neo Dimension. This is going to be, oh guys, it isn't just PlayStation. This is coming out PlayStation 5, Xbox Series. So that means both of those. PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC on December 5th. So it was just shown off at the PlayStation event. We saw that. Here's the overview. It's going to be coming... It originally came out in April 2021. And the second half of it came out in August 2021. This first half came out on April 1st, 2021. And then second half of the game came out on August 13th, 2021. This is a remaster of it. The father of the Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi, and renowned composer Nobuo, I do not know how to say this, Uematsu, returned to deliver an original RPG story. Bacteria, a deathly mechanical infection that robs humans of their emotions and lives, is slowly engulfing the world. The protagonist Leo awakens with only one memory left to him in a strange land abundant with machines. The human world threatened by bacteria, a machine world filled with mysteries and the unseen dimensions that lie beyond both. Using the warp device that was left behind, Leo must embark on an interdimensional journey to reclaim his lost memories and save the world from the bacteria infection. Sounds like an STD. Honestly. Dude, these screenshots are pretty nice. We can check them out if after this. Battles. The key to battles is to manipulate the skill trajectories. Draw in as many enemies as you can to efficiently defeat them all. You'll face all kinds of unique, powerful foes with a whole range of tricks at their disposal. Field areas encounter a myriad of quests, uncover hidden items in over 150 field areas that blend handmade dioramas with CG graphics. And we're going to take a look at the trailer here. Yeah, that art, that background's not doing justice. Oh. Windows. Like, it is an older game, and it was mobile, so it's not going to be the most beautiful game in the world, but still looked pretty good. I think it looked decent enough. It is the Final Fantasy guy. Now let's see this trailer. That music is epic. That music is so epic, man.
Huh. No, I don't remember any of that. All I can remember is my own name. I'll find some way to get my memories back on my own if I have to. What's going on?
Destiny. You know, Kina is an old vibrant word for destiny.
Very well, Leo.
I'll tell you exactly what you've done.
I feel like there's something else I need to find.
I want to help you. Perhaps we have a common purpose. To find each of our own destinies. Granted, no quarter.
Let's move. We'll dash through here as fast as possible.
My magic will make short work of them. Leo, watch out!
You know what that looks like, guys? This looks like something out of Final Fantasy X. Honestly, that looks cool. I like the look at this. Look like a Final Fantasy X fight. And the look at the characters and everything looks like Kingdom Hearts.
Fast as possible.
My magic will make short work of them. Leo, watch out!
Now, let us determine the fates of this world.
Urge of Cerberus.
Together, pulled along by a higher existence.
At this rate, the bacteria may cover the whole world soon.
There's gotta be another path out. I can't waste time wandering around aimlessly.
On my honor, I will prevail.
What does it have to do with any of us?
It is nearly mine.
Why does this look so good?
Ultimate, universe-creating power of Zero.
There's still a chance.
This looks so good. Oh my god, that was epic. What happened to the showcase, man? They didn't show this. They showed, like, where was it? The worst looking part of the game. Let me see here. This one. This is the worst looking part, I think, of this whole trailer and game.
Perhaps we have
This did not look good. Did this look good in the trailer? No, this is all they showed at the showcase. They showed this. This is not that good looking. The rest of this is beautiful. Look at this. This is nice. This is like a Kingdom Hearts-esque type of world, man. I think this looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Amnesia. There's a whole video about that. How a lot of JRPGs and Japanese games, they're like, most of the story is based around amnesia. It's a really funny video. You should go check that out. Amnesia. Yep, you're right about that. Yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to give this a like. 733. Yeah. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game. This one looks pretty cool. Very good. Okay, next. Let's see. Just wanted to see if they added a new... Okay, so they... Oh, Gung Ho! That means, guys, we can play this game probably. Gung Ho likes me. I like Gung Ho. They're the ones that are remastering a bunch of old PlayStation games. So it's probably not Sony itself. It's just this company. And it's not just on PlayStation. So Gung Ho does like me. They've been sending me games. So that's good. That's good for us. Good for the channel. They did the... Grandia, I think, right? Grandia 1 and 2, and they also did some other games they've been re-releasing. So this isn't Sony officially, guys. This is Gung Ho. They're just releasing at the event. So this is a third party. So Gung Ho has announced Lunar Remastered Collection for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. Yeah, no Epic Game Store. Ha ha ha. They're remastering Lunar... Silver Star Story and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. That's good. It will launch in spring 2025. The first details were announced on the PlayStation blog. Says the series that started it all. When the games first released in the 1990s, Lunar was a pioneer of its time, often credited as one of the first JRPGs to become popularized in the West. So this is one of the first like really popular games in the West for RPGs, JRPGs. With the upcoming release of Lunar Remastered Collection, we invite you to experience or re-experience this iconic title for that shaped the JRPG genre. Timeless classic reimagined. The remastered version of the game brings a host of exciting upgrades, including widescreen support, enhanced pixel art, high-definition animated cutscenes, and all new English-voiced acting. voice acting. So they changed the voice acting in it. Players can choose to either go old school with the original visuals. I think some of their games have like CRT mode too, or go remaster for a more modern look. Plus, a new toggle feature allows players to speed up battles, giving them more control over the pace of the adventure. While improving strategy settings makes the combat even more convenient. And for the first time in the series, Lunar will be available in 2 different languages, additional languages, German and French. So guys, if you're German or French, there you go, alongside English and Japanese. There's no Spanish. Sorry, Spain and Latin America. This image shows a party battling a Yeti to the right corner, and the UI denotes battle speed as the player can use L2 and R2 to speed up or slow down. Okay, so they're explaining you use L2 and R2 to speed up and slow down the fight. Okay. I think Chrono Cross had that too, the remaster. Yeah, that's a nice feature. Lunar Silver story begins in the quiet village of Berg, where the boy named Alex dreams of a grand adventure inspired by the tale of Dragon Master Dine. Enticed by adventure and treasure, Alex and his friends set off on a quest, but with the sudden emergence of the magical emperor who wishes to control the world, it's up to them to fight the rising evil and save the world from peril. This shows characters conversing with a white dragon. And the dragon states, "You may begin, children. Your future now rests squarely in your own diminutive hands." And it says the legacy continues. Lunar 2 is set 1,000 years after Lunar Silver Star story, and it follows a young adventurer hero who encounters a mysterious visitor from the Blue Star while exploring an ancient tower. Named Lucia, she insists that she be taken to the ruler of the world, goddess Althena. Together, Hero and Lucia encounter the best of allies, the worst of enemies, and the darkest forces of destruction that threaten the whole world of creation. And it says the plot thickens. The Lunar series tells a classic tale of a young adventurer with a fluffy sidekick who falls in love with a girl who may or may not be immortal. What begins as a lighthearted quest quickly takes a dark turn with the rise of an evil villain, subsequently placing the fate of the entire world in the hero's hands. This timeless story, filled with dragons, swords, and treasures, is brought to life by an unforgettable cast of characters. From a young priestess who acts like a perfect heiress at home, but has a fiery temper, to a tragic villain who nevertheless has a flair for the dramatic. The game's straightforward and effortlessly storytelling, combined with a thoughtful character development, gives Lunar its unique charm and enduring appeal. I think there's pictures missing from this. I don't know where Gamatsu got this. Maybe they got this from somewhere else, and then they're just reposting some of it. Because this says pictures, I don't see any pictures. Iconic art. The allure of Lunar also lies in the amazing art in both the anime cutscenes and 2D pixel art. The blend of the two art styles in the battles, events, anime cutscenes made it a standout title when it was first released. Even today, Lunar's 90s anime aesthetic holds up well in quality, and we've polished it even further for this remaster. Though a retro art style is a rarity nowadays, and playing the game will surely satiate your appetite for 90s throwbacks. Okay, and then there's a trailer. Oh yeah, I will have to get a hold of them on this. Yeah, I have a good relationship with Gung Ho. Like them. I hope I'm saying it right. It might be Gung Ho, but I'm liking the sound of Gung Ho. This actually might be a Korean company. I'm not sure. It sounds like it could be. Okay, here we go.
In your dreams, magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams.
Now, we probably saw a little snippet of this trailer.
This isn't just my adventure, Luna. It's ours. It's so beautiful.
You have to be reasonable.
He kind of looks like the guy from Digimon.
Causing problems must be an imposter.
Guys, did you see their dopey eyes? Look at the enemies. Look at their eyes. Someone, maybe they're stunned or something. Look at their eyes. I don't know why they're. I love the enemy's eyes. This looked good. Wow, anime. Wow. Sounds like something out of Frozen, the song. It sounds like a Disney... Ooh, wait, who's that? Kadokawa Games. Sony Interactive. They probably released it on PlayStation. Look at all this. And Nintendo and Xbox. Yeah, there we go. Because it's going to be on all these platforms. This looks really good. That looks like a solid RPG. He said they're based off of the Sega CD. Oh, wow. Such an old console. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I look forward to that. I would definitely pick it up. Let me know what you guys think of that one in the comments. Next one, I wanted to see if there is a new... Okay, so the next one we're going to do is about Pow World. And yes, I know they're getting sued right now. This is crazy. Yeah, there's a separate trailer for this. So there's a new information in an article about this one as well. So this is Pow World. Pow World early access. Oh, okay, so it is officially early access. So its early access is coming to PlayStation 5. The open world survival crafting monster collecting game hits PlayStation. So it's like it's still early access. So it's not like the full game, but it's been. Dude, this game is better. This is not even a full game yet, and it's still better than a lot of games out there. You could buy this game, and it would last you years, I think. It's going to be $29.99 in 68 different countries and regions. It says here, a release date for the Japan has yet to be determined. This may be related to the recent lawsuit Nintendo filed against Pocket Pair. So that could be... So if they win their lawsuit, it could be banned from Japan, but that doesn't matter about any other country. That would only be Japan, and that's a small market anyways. But you still can pick it up through Game Pass in Japan, I think. But there is no announcement date yet for Japan for Pow World on PlayStation. Pow World is a game about living a slow life with mysterious creatures, pals, or throwing yourself into life or death battles with poachers. You can make pals fight, breed, help with farming, or work in factories. That just sounds so bad. You can also sell them, or even slaughter them to eat. That, however, is forbidden by law. Oh man, the way it's worded is just so funny. There is multiplayer in this game too, yes. Okay, let's check out the trailer. I don't know if it'll be any different than the Sony one, but this is the official one off of their site. I'm not going to go into great detail because a lot of you guys know about Pow. If you don't know about it, you can look up more information. So what's the one on the right? So what is the one on the right supposed to be like? Is that pink one supposed to be like Jigglypuff, or is that supposed to be Clefairy? Which Pokemon is that based on? And this is a Dragoneer? Or Dragon... Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, though. Is this the guy they're saying is supposed to be like Pikachu? He does not. To me, he looks like his own unique thing, because Pikachu doesn't look like this. You can tell he might be based off of Pikachu. They've added so much to this game, by the way. But does this look like Pokemon? This does not look like Pokemon. When you're talking about, when they're trying to copyright the gameplay mechanics, this is not like Pokemon. Are there guns in Pokemon? Are they fighting like this? No. I wouldn't be, I thought they were going to be doing the copyright on, like, designs. Nope. Yeah, rocket launchers. Oh, it's good. Yeah. You're right, it's very good. I played it. But to me, I got too wrapped up in, just like... I got wrapped up in other things on it instead of the actual, like, other, like, the main stuff. I was, like, focused on building my own society. And we just, like, get distracted so easily. I think I have some type of ADHD or something. Like, where I'll get, like, very super high focused on one thing. If it's, like... That's why Minecraft is hard to play. And some other games are hard to play because I, like, focus on, like, the wrong things. But it's fine. It is a fun game. This will give you hours of gameplay for $30. I could see this game selling millions. And if PlayStation gets a cut of that, ooh, there you go, PlayStation. Just don't. Maybe they were planning on releasing on the Switch, and Nintendo's like, no, that's never gonna happen. Yeah. What happened to the anti-competitiveness? I thought they were. I thought we're allowed to have competition. What is that about? Let me see the comments here. Power World here really going nah at Nintendo. That's a funny comment. You know, that's from Jurassic Park. As a member of the PC community, welcome Power World. Welcome to Power World. You're gonna have a blast taming them. Well, if you read what they wrote about the game. Yeah, that comment makes a lot of sense. Let me see these. There's a few here. I think. Let me see what this is. Okay, so this one's nothing. I'll close that one. Let me see if they updated the website. They were always adding something new, it seems like. Dragon Daughter Raising Roguelike what? What is this game? Is there a trailer for it? There is. What? It's called Dragon Daughter Raising Roguelite game Drap Line. What? Okay, we'll check that out. The last one. Let's see this. Yeah, there's a few. Bleach. Okay, this is a short one. Okay, so let's do this one next since this is short. Not a long article. We'll do the short ones. These articles are long, man. Yeah, I'll post the thing here. I'll change the background. I know there's some fans of Bleach. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I played some games. I think those are some of the first. If you look at my old videos, I have some on here on my channel from Bleach. It might have been my friend though, because I had a couple people uploading to my channel, and then they quit YouTube. They stopped doing their own channels. So yeah, you guys could have we could have joined forces, and we could have had one nice big channel and like a couple of us uploading to my channel, or you could start your own. So what they did is they just tried their own thing, and then they quit. They didn't. I guess they didn't get the growth that they wanted, so they just quit doing YouTube. That's the thing, man. And like, it's hard to do it by yourself. If you have people working together, it's easier to do YouTube. But yeah, everyone I try to work with like quit. They try to do their own thing and then they quit. It's very hard, I know. Okay, so this is Bleach. Publisher. Oh, Tamsoft. I didn't know Tamsoft worked with Bandai Namco. Publisher Bandai Namco and developer Tamsoft have released a new character trailer for the fighting action game Bleach: Rebirth of Souls. Highlighting playable character Kenpachi Zaraki. And that's all it has about it. That's nice. Short information. I'm gonna show the trailer here. Ready? Oops, wrong one. Wrong button. Here we go. Yeah, I did get an email about this too. This is Bandai Namco. This is like I think it's a remake of an old game, I think.
Are you ready to die?
Oh, that looks fun.
Take that! Too slow! Come on, once more! Eat this! Against you, I can finally fight all out!
Oh, okay. Whoa. Yeah, as you can see. What am I looking at? Trying to get my financial future in I still watch videos. I don't really do investing yet. But yeah, that's what it is. Let me see if Bandai Namco has any other trailers. It says 1 day ago. They have a new Sword Art. And Naruto for mobile. Yeah, nothing I'm really interested in. They do have a new, like I said, a new trailer for Sword Art Online. They got a couple of new ones. Let's go check out those. So they got a new system trailer. Let's go. There's a system trailer and another trailer. Yeah, we can check those out. Maybe they'll actually send me something. They haven't sent me anything. I think they did before, but that was like stuff I didn't request. It was like, you send me things that I'm requesting. They used to just send me stuff sometimes, like randomly, and I was like, I wish it would be when I actually requested it. So this is Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. They have a new systems trailer. So here's some stuff about the game. It says from the trailer, virtual worlds collide as their lines between time and space are blurred, reunite with past adversaries and fallen allies. Face vicious enemies once again, experience unseen stories with unexpected character interactions. Characters for online modes are unlocked by playing story mode, so you can also play online modes. Co-op quest, clear missions in a party of four characters, 4 players, with other parties for up to 20 players total. Wow. So you can have up to 5 parties in one quest. 4 of your own friends, I guess. A challenging boss awaits you at the very end. Boss raids, take down bosses with other players. Free roam, free exploration. That could be a challenge on its alone. You can encounter online players. That is really cool. They got like an ecosystem going on here. I wonder though how long it'll last. Hopefully longer than a year. Like I hope people are still playing it after a year. Characters are categorized into 6 different roles. Each one has unique styles. Execute exhilarating combos with various button combinations or button mashing. I added that last part. Character enhancements for your equipment. Customization, so you can customize your characters as well. And let's take a look at these. There's 2. So I saw 2 trailers. Oh, wow. This is a long one, guys. Yeah, this is Bandai Namco. Look at close the Bleach stuff. Got this, and they actually just released a new one along with this one. So they got a 52-second video, and they also got this one. Look at the systems trailer. Ready? Yep.
Galaxia, a revolutionary system capable of recreating the past. Meant to be a revolutionary tool that broadens the potential of the virtual world. However, it malfunctioned, and now the lines between virtual worlds are blurred, and its players are displaced. Players will confront this anomaly as Kirito and many of his friends. Become the characters from the SAO series and experience the new Sword Art Online game. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream combines a story mode with an original scenario for solo players to enjoy. And
I wonder how long the story mode is, though. Characters on. So you can unlock the characters here, and then you can play with them online.
An online mode where up to 20 players can enjoy co-op action.
Single player only. Oh yeah, guys, remember to comment and subscribe, because I only see 4 characters on the screen right now, and that includes the bot. So make sure you're subscribed so you get the Pac-Man.
The story is set in a world where the past, present, and future have been digitally recreated. The Black Swordsman, Kirito, was trapped in there before he knew it. He will be reunited with past adversaries and fallen allies. To discover the cause of Galaxia's outburst, they will face vicious enemies from the past once again. Relive the adventure that intertwined fates and unravel the mystery of virtual anomalies. Between adventures, side stories allow you to witness various allies interact with each other for the first time. The number of characters that you can control in the online-only mode will increase as you progress through the story mode.
Sounds pretty cool, though. It kind of sounds like a Grand Blue Fantasy type of thing, you know? You can unlock characters, you can play together on online stuff.
In the online-only mode, you can team up with up to 20 other players and challenge quests. First, let's learn how to fight. Playable characters are divided into 6 different roles, such as Rogue, which specializes in offense, or Tank, which serves as a shield for the party. For example, there's Alice, who excels in defense, and Yuna, who excels in support.
I like it, Alice too.
If you want to focus on doing damage, choose a character in the fighter role, such as Kirito. Go into battle with the character of your choice that matches your playstyle. Normal attacks are the building blocks of battle. You can easily create combos by repeating these. The advanced skills that are unlocked through defeating enemies are powerful. However, these skills have a cooldown period. When the game
You see the parties down there? There's many parties. They said there's what? You can have 20 people online. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could have an extra line there of parties online. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parties. And each one can have up to 4 people in a party.
When the gauge is filled, your ultimate can be used. Activate your ultimate at the right moment to turn the tides of battle. Cooperation with allies is also vital to victory. Together, a dangerous situation can turn in your favor. By connecting the switch function with your allies, you can inflict tons of damage to the boss. There are 3 kinds of playable quests. Co-op quests.
Oh, and like I said, guys, make sure you subscribe, because I see there are 6 people, but only 3 people have, and that includes the bot. So there's only 2 people, real people, that have avatars. See the Pac-Man down there? That's you guys. So if you subscribe, you get one.
Quests can be played by up to a maximum of 20 individuals total.
That's what I said there. So you can have 4 players in each party and up to 5 parties, so a total of 20.
The quests are divided into areas to be conquered by separate parties and areas to be conquered by all parties together. A challenging foe awaits you at the very end. Work together to defeat it. Next is Boss Raid. It's an all-out battle against a giant boss enemy, with all 20 players working together to take it down.
Nice.
Adapt to the boss's attack pattern, and cooperate with your friends to achieve victory. The party to deal the most damage and recoveries will be highlighted after a quest is completed. Those who are confident in their skills should aim to be the MVP. The last one to be introduced is Free Roam. This quest can be challenged as a solo player. Explore the large map at your leisure and collect items. You may meet other players and enjoy a once-in-a-lifetime co-op experience.
This sounds so fun. Look at this. Open.
Once you complete a quest, check the dropped materials and items. Each weapon and accessory is enchanted with various effects. Find the best equipment for each playstyle. What you get will depend on your luck. If you want to quickly acquire powerful weapons, the best way is to challenge mini quests. Sometimes it's all about fashion. Once you obtain costumes and accessories, feel free to dress up and have fun. Some outfits allow players to use special skills and ultimate abilities.
Okay, so it says here, some cosmetic items shown are unlocked via in-game currency, sold separately. So you don't just get these.
Cool or cute? Dress up your favorite character. The outfits you change here will also be reflected in the story mode. The new adventure story of Kirito and his friends surrounding Galaxia going out of control that can be enjoyed in the story mode. And an online co-op mode with up to 20 players. Will you reenact famous scenes from Sword Art Online, playing as the characters in the scenes? Or will you create your own new scenes? Control and customize your favorite character. Enjoy the Sword Art Online battles you envision together with your allies. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream launches October 4th, 2024.
Dude, what in the heck? This is soon. This is like the week I start my new job. It looks very good, right? Wow. Does that say pimps or dimps? If it's pimps, I see a problem with it. If it's dimps, I have no idea what a dimp is. What is a dimp, guys? We're gonna check out this second trailer. Give me a sec. Dimps, pimps is also, I think, controversial in that. Okay. Only 1080p. Okay, let's check this one out. This is a new one they just released like the other day or today or something. So let's check this one out. This is a new trailer. This is really cool. That music's great. Kind of reminds me of like an MMO, but not an MMO. Because there's also a single player. This looks really good. Looking forward to the Dimps game or Pimps game, whoever's making this game. Yeah. I love Dimps. I don't know if it's Dimps or Pimps. But yeah, it looks cool. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, oh, I don't care about that then. That's a weird one. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Can get to these. This one I might be skipping. We'll see. That will be the last one. Last two. So we'll do the Atelier one first. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That they're still up to Koei Tecmo is still updating Atelier Ryza. Isn't that crazy? So this was posted maybe a couple days ago, but I found it to be kind of interesting. So Atelier Ryza series 5th anniversary got they had new updates to the game. So new quality of life features and optimizations. Publisher Koei Tecmo and Gust, the developer, have released free updates to the first game, the second game, and the third game. And my friend, he just bought it, so he gets all these upgrades, and he's never played the game before, so it's better than ever. The update adds new quality of life features, including autosave and very easy difficulty in the latter games. So let's see what the update is. In the first game, and this is for PC, Switch, and PS4, they added an autosave feature. They added an option to fast forward Fatal Drive. They added an option to fast forward through event scenes. They added an autoplay text during event scenes. They added graphical settings to the options menu. And they changed the keyboard and mouse controls on the Steam version. They also made small adjustments, and they also fixed a bug where option settings were not saved after applying the new update version 1.09 on Steam. On Atelier Ryza 2, PS5 and PS4 1.08, Switch version all the same, PC is on 1.07. They added a very easy difficulty. They added the fast forward to Fatal Drive, added an option for fast forward event scene, which is really cool that they've added all this. Autoplay on the text scenes, on event scenes. Added graphical settings to the options menu. They also added a keyboard and mouse controls on Steam versions. And they also made other small adjustments. Okay, and then we got Atelier Ryza 3. This is a 1.007 on the PlayStation 5 and PC. Apparently, the PS4 has had a couple of updates, and the Switch is also they're on 1.7. They added a very easy difficulty. They added the fast forward to Fatal Drive. They added a new landmark called Kala's Tent. Kala's Tent has been added as a landmark after visiting it once this update has been applied. They also changed the requirements for Claudia's 3 Medicines character quest. They also made minor adjustments and bug fixes. That's pretty cool that they actually updated it. Someone said, wow, the softest, bounciest, and chubbiest of Ryza's thighs are back with the latest update on PC and Steam. That's funny. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they keep, like I said, this is a really good company. Like, you're constantly updating your old games, even though it's 5 years since the first game came out. That's awesome. Keep doing it. I really appreciate that they're constantly doing that. Oh, yeah, I gotta talk about that then, too. I think I was going to the one day. So can you send me a link to that, Mr. Master? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let me see here. I wish there was a trailer for this, but I don't think there is. It's too much right now. Yeah, I'll look at the ones that you send me. So anything else, guys? Is there anything else? Let me see. I think I'll have to look on Discord. That's where he's sending me to. Master, what did you send me? Nier, Monster Hunter, Dragon, Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, we already looked at those in the PlayStation showcase. Anything that he's going to send me? Yeah, that one is interesting. Yeah, so he's sending me about the Freedom Wars remaster. Let me see, Gamatsu. That was a little older. Oh, it's Dimps, guys. It's called Dimps. Okay, so I can check that out as well, man. And let me post it here. Yeah, that one's interesting to me because I never played it on the Vita. This is called Freedom Wars Remastered. This was originally a PlayStation Vita exclusive game, and Sony actually, so Bandai Namco, somehow they pay Sony for the rights to this game or something. Because this is a Sony game. Oh, it was an exclusive on the PlayStation Vita. So to publish it, I guess Bandai Namco pays them money, to re-release it. PS5, PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. That's why they have to pay for those rights. It's going to come out January 10th, 2025, and it's going to be published by Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco and DIMS have announced a remaster. It's a remastered version of the Sony Interactive Entertainment's 2014 released PS Vita game, action RPG. It will launch on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch, PC via Steam on January 9th in Japan and then January 10th worldwide. And here's an overview of the game according to Bandai Namco. For the crime of existing, your 1 million year sentence begins today. In a dystopian future, the world is ravaged by pollution and depleted of natural resources, and humanity lives in a sprawling prison complexes called panopticons. Hard word, new word. Anyone born into this hellscape are deemed sinners. Players seek their freedom by volunteering for extremely dangerous combat operations to compete with other panopticons for what remains of the planet's dwindling resources. Key features. Deep character customization. You can create a unique look that reflects your style of a vast array of options from facial features to clothing and accessories. Tailor your weapon loadouts and gear to suit your gameplay preferences. Stand out in a fight for freedom. Elevated experience. The remastered version has enhancements such as 4K resolution, upgraded textures, 60 FPS on the PlayStation and PC, an overhaul weapon crafting system, and other gameplay upgrades, as well as adding difficulty settings. Improved graphics bring environments and characters to life while refining the controls, which ensure more responsive and intuitive gameplay. Exhilarating cooperative battles. Join up with up to 7 players in their cooperative mode. Work together to rescue citizens and take down massive abductors in fast-paced, action-packed missions. With dynamic teamwork and strategy, you'll face ever-evolving challenges that demand skill, coordination, and quick thinking. In an interview, it says here, with PlayStation Blog Japan, Takashi Tsukamoto, director of the original game at original Freedom Wars at DIMPS, as well as development producer of Freedom Wars Remastered, we've wanted to make a sequel ever since the game was released 10 years ago, but the opportunity never came up. This time we were fortunate enough to have an opportunity, and Bandai Namco producing while we develop. And with it being the 10th anniversary, the timing was right to do something. So this has been 10 years, 2014. When asked why Freedom Wars Remastered is being published by Bandai Namco, when the original game was published and still owned by Sony Interactive Entertainment, Tsukamoto said, "When we, DIMPS, received a license from Sony Interactive Entertainment to create a remastered version, we were looking for a publisher. Bandai Namco kindly stepped forward and offered to publish." And they do have a comparison here. So let me oh yeah, that would actually be perfect. I don't know if that's perfect for a thumbnail. I'll show you it here. Look at this, guys. So on the left is the original, on the right is the new game. You can clearly see the difference. Yeah, it's Vita. Well, I don't know what it's going to look like on the Switch though. Do you know what it's going to look like on the Switch? It might look like garbage on the Switch. Who knows? I don't know what they're doing. Let me see this. Is there actual gameplay? Oh, there's an 18-minute gameplay which we can watch. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we got gameplay too. That's nice. Let's watch the announcement trailer and we'll watch the Gamatsu, or is it Famitsu gameplay. There we go. Yeah, I know. It's on the left. Yeah, it's fuzzier, man. There's the trailer, announcement trailer. What else? There's more.
Your unending contribution for the future of our panopticon.
Yeah, and this is Dimps, guys. It's not Pimps, but Dimps. Still a fun name.
As long as you live.
Still a fun name, right? So that was the trailer. We're gonna watch the gameplay. It's 20 minutes, so get some Coke, Coca-Cola. They finally released Cherry Coke in Korea, so that's what I'll be drinking soon. Here's the gameplay. $4K? I don't know if it'll... There you go, 4K. Oh, you guys can't see it, can you? Okay, well, hold on. There you go. This is in 4K, apparently. This is a Famitsu. You guys realize that this character kind of looks like the sword art. This enemy looks like the sword art online. That gold-looking character. It looks very similar. That enemy. Yeah, it does kind of look like God Eater, doesn't it? What does that mean? You have 979 years left on your sentence? So what I'm wondering is, like, so every mission you do, does that lower your sentence? That's what it seems like. Do you know what I mean, Master? And you're welcome. Yeah, he wanted to see this on the stream. Oh, it looks good. Compared to the original.
てか、あんた金持ってんの？
二人とも待たせてごめんなさい。
姉さん。
シルビ
え？あ、そっか、姉妹か。あれ？ってことは
やってみます。
OK。
アブダクターからシビリアンの反応を感知しました。シビリアンを奪還してください。シビリアンを救出し、護送機まで搬送してください。敵、発見。速やかに解除してください。
Man, that monster looked funny. There you go. One thing I wish you could do in this game is, you know, when he's down, you know how in Bloodborne where you can do, like, when you get him down, you can, like, punch and grab him and pull? I wish you could do that in this game. That's what it reminds me of. Like, the monster's, like, big like that. When he's down, like, pull it out, and you can do, like, a basically, like, a critical hit. Oh, I gotta take a phone call. Hold on.
にシビリアンを搬送してください。敵アブダクター損壊率 70%。あと少しで撃破できます。シビリアンを確保し、シビリアンの搬送を開始します。敵アブダクターボランティアは成功しました。保証局管理部へ報告します。
見ていたかい？
資源や戦闘用アイテムを生産局へ納品することでより多く御社が受けられます。本ボランティアの目的は逃げ遅れたシビリアンの回収です。規定時間内にシビリアンを誤送機に搬送してください。現地では敵対勢力によるシビリアンの回収が予想されます。敵対勢力よりも早くシビリアンを確保して誤送機まで搬送してください。誤送機まで搬送してください。
お楽しみの時間。
敵がシビリアンを奪取、誤送機へ搬送しています。シビリアンを奪還してください。シビリアンの搬送を開始します。
敵です。
基本行動に移行します。敵がシビリアンを奪取。誤送機にシビリアンを搬送してください。敵がシビリアンを奪取、誤送機へ搬送しています。シビリアンを奪還してください。敵にシビリアンを略奪されました。ボランティアは成功しました。保証局管理部へ報告します。本ボランティアの目的は制御システムの占拠です。敵対勢力よりも多く制御システムを占拠してください。敵軍より多く制御システムを占拠してください。
さあ暴れるよ。
敵軍に制御システムを占拠されました。敵軍の制御システム占拠数友軍を上回っています。制御システムの占拠可能範囲に入りました。制御システムの占拠に成功しました。友軍が制御システムの占拠に成功しました。制御システムの占拠に成功しました。敵軍に制御システムを占拠されました。 は成功しました。訴訟局管理部へ報告します。お疲れ様でした。先ほどトガビとマティアス・レオ・ブルーノより連絡がありました。ガソリンで待っているとのことです。外出する場合は外出許可申請を提出してください。PT 法の違反を確認。刑期を加算します。
二人ともありがとう。だいたい状況はつかめたわ。シルビア、あなたにもいろいろ聞きたいことを。
キュスの言う通りだ。姉さんは堕落した。
シルビア、
下界はいろんな誘惑と欲望にまみれていて、父さんもそれで堕落したって言ってた。姉さんも今頃堕落してしまっているだろうって。でもまさかトガ人になっているなんて、私には全く理解できない。
ああ、天国のクソ野郎ども、俺らをそんな見下してんのか。
ごめんね。でも天国ではそう教えられているの。でもね、シルビア、もうあなたも分かっているんでしょ。地上に住む人も天国に住む人も同じ人間なんだって。お互いを分かり合える存在なんだって。
その危険思想のせいで私たちが迫害されたんじゃないか。父さんも母さんも、そして姉さんも。それでもルキウスはきっと姉さんのことを愛しているよ。好かれようと努力している私よりもずっと。
シルビ
ア、私はあなたを反逆者として扱います。次に戦場で出会った時、制圧し蹂躙し粉砕します。
シルビア！それでも私はあなたを愛しているわ。
There you go, guys. Sorry about that. Did you enjoy it? I had a phone call with the people that are trying to hire me, so I couldn't just. I had to leave and come back. Okay, that was pretty. From what I seen, it seemed pretty cool. I'm gonna look here to see if there's any more cool Famitsu stuff because they seem to have exclusives. Content. I'm sorry I couldn't show everything. They even have Tales of Grace's F1, which that's pretty cool. Sometimes we do see gameplays from them. Okay. I'm gonna look here and see if there's anything cool. They have a Silent Hill 2 remake one. And let me see. That was a month ago though. Here. Is this in English? They actually got gameplay, guys. That's amazing. How did they get game? I guess because they're so big in Japan. Oh, there's 2 more on here. I don't even want to look at the other things. I think that's about it for that. Let me see who's still here. Hey, Johnny, welcome, welcome. He said I like it. Hey, Master Chief, and he went to bed. Welcome. I guess you'll be my one lone person here. Thank you for subscribing. I see you're a ghost down there. You can change it with the exclamation point and then choose which Pac-Man ghost you want to be. Yeah. So we're gonna look at 2 other videos here. There's a Tales of Grace's one. There's also a video here for Silent Hill, and these are in 4K. So let's check these out. Pretty cool stuff. This is Tales of Grace's F remastered. They actually have gameplay.
そっちはよくわかっているじゃない。お前は引きなさい、アスベル。引けません。そう。それなら仕方ないわね。
She got a bulge. That enemy has a bulge down below. This originally was out on the PlayStation 3 only.
本気なんだ。君も僕に逆らうのか。所詮は君も。
Damn. How do I turn off that thing? Man, this is a fast-paced game. It looks like a lot of hacking and slashing. Did you see that gameplay though? This looks like so much hacking and slashing. Isn't the actual gameplay, some gameplay from it? Whoa, there's some flashing on the screen there. You see that? Yeah, I saw that flash. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to try this out again. Like, I like that for modern consoles, they're remastering some of these old games. That guy, he just ran. Oh, okay. So they turned off like battles mode or something. You can skip battles. This was like DLC or something, like DLC bonuses to add for some type of upgrades. There was a lot of DLC on the PS3 before, so that's probably what this is. And this is different. Yeah, these are the costumes, DLC costumes. Now, I think some are not included. It's probably a licensing thing. I think some of the DLC is probably not included. Can't remember what they said before. Wish we could auto translate it. But there is, it's going to be in English too. Because Famitsu gets a exclusive, they get exclusive gameplay previews for it. Lucky them. Yeah, I'm not sure about the gameplay. Very fast-paced, right? That gameplay is so fast-paced that it's, I don't know. I hope it's fun. I own it, I think, on PlayStation, but I never, like, played it serious. Like, I played it, like, maybe a little bit and never went back to it. I gave it a chance, and then, like, I guess this will be me giving it a second chance. I don't understand how PS3 looks this old, like just the style of everything and the sounds sound so old. Like the music and everything sounds so old. What's that? I don't know what that is. Hold on. I'm gonna check out another one here. Back to their original that had it on PlayStation. Then move that. Reaction news. We'll move this back to this one. This is originally what we were doing. We're gonna check out the Silent Hill gameplay experience. That sounds pretty fun. I am really looking forward to the new Silent Hill game. And some people complained because I complained about the music. I don't care, dude. I was only saying something because it was copyrighted. It sounded copyrighted. It probably would have gotten claimed by someone. So I like the game. The game looks cool. I never said anything bad about what the game looked like. So I don't know why they think because I didn't like the music means I hate the game. Then you really didn't get the point of my reaction because I actually had nothing but positive things to say about the actual game. This is a Silent Hill 2 remake. This should have English. And English subtitles. The main character, James, is led to the city by a letter from his late wife. The music is loud. On my end, it's very loud in my ears. The viewpoint is now third person over the shoulder, which greatly enhances the sense of realism. Wasn't there... Oh, the other one, the original was over the top, right? I think it was over the top view. I don't think it was third person. Graphics in this game are so good looking. And even like compared to when they first announced it, the graphics have only gotten better, I think. I don't know why this is reminding me of like Until Dawn. The graphics, dude. The scene at the beginning of the game where the players pass by a lake is also kept from the original. They're saying like they're keeping it to they're keeping it the same as the source material, like the original game. Can't remember if it was Martha is dead or if like it was Until Dawn. That just reminds me of that style, this area. James with a map in his hand. This work is characterized by exploration with a map in hand. That's what it says down below. You have to collect the maps in the game. Matchbook. Notes and key items now can be grabbed and examined. Wait, what did it say? What did the notes say? I want to see what the notes said. It says, if you're reading this, this place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. This game's gonna freak me out. At the beginning of the story, James is given a squared timber to use as a striking weapon. Those sounds, man. The sound effects. If they encounter a monster, they will defend themselves with a squared timber or something similar. This has some nails in it. A plank with nails, man. Not just a thing of timber. Nice. Oh, I like that. This change. Look at this before. Oh, it's the same. Okay. The combat's good. Looks good. I mean. Okay, let's see. I don't think this looks bad. Oh, what did it say? Retrieve fallen healing items. The results of the search can be useful in battle. Retrieve fallen health items. The original version of the game was tepid, but this work offers a more responsive experience. No, actually, this is reminding me of the combat like Last of Us. But I hope your weapon doesn't break. That's going to be a problem if it does. Explore while defeating enemies by taking full advantage of the added evasive moves. Now, does this have 4K? It does. Oh, we're in 4K. I'll try to keep it there. It looks good though. No, actually the combat's like Last of Us, kind of. I don't know if it's better, but it might be similar to like Last of Us. The fighting style. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Here appears the jukebox trick. It is necessary to get key items. They got little tiny trinkets and puzzles here, huh? Once in the apartment area, the story of this work finally begins in earnest. This is like where it really starts getting interesting. Look how big that is. There's your map. They confront the mysterious and enigmatic by relying on the light in the darkness. What is that? Yo, that's crazy looking. So it looks like your weapon does not break. That is good. Now, can you block with it? I don't know. Yep, Last of Us mechanics. But I think, I wonder if these were in the original game. Stages were arranged in 3 dimensions. To make exploration more complex. Ah, cool. Yeah, that's like a Last of Us type of mechanic there. Other games have that too. Looks like a finger. Oh, it's a key.
Hey! Wait!
Damn it.
There are also realistic exploration actions such as climbable walls and passable holes. If you have a handgun, you can attack the enemy by shooting them. Now, do you have infinite ammo? Do you have to collect bullets? We'll see. Oh, you do not have infinite ammo. And this guy sucks at shooting. He wasted half of it. He missed like 4 shots. He hit twice, I think. Oh my. That's not good. You can, oh, you can parry. You see that? You can kind of dodge a bit. He is not shooting very good. An eerie space that doesn't seem real. It is the other world. Oh yeah, some of this reminds me of like Last of Us. But that's not a bad thing. Just as long as your weapons don't break, which it looks like they don't. That's good. What was that? Jeez. Oh my gosh. That's startling, dude. Is Pyramid Head in this in the second game? Sometimes you stick your hand in the toilet, which is not pleasant. You have to. You have to stick your hand in the toilet. The minute hand. Ew. Oh my. About a minute here left, guys. Left. Oh, there he is. That's not good. The red mysterious pyramid thing is the symbolic creature of this work. What are you gonna do? Shoot its face? What are you doing, dum-dum? You can't shoot its face. Yo! What an idiot. Yo! You gotta dodge that. This guy's not doing too well, is he? I don't know if I'd do any better, but I wouldn't shoot at a thing in the head if it has a helmet on, basically. What are you doing? Shoot its feet. Shoot its legs. There you go. Once the red pyramid head is dismissed, the trial ended. Oh, okay, so after you beat this is like a demo that they gotta play. Lucky them. Nice. A more modern remake of Silent Hill 2. Look forward to its launch on October 8th, 2024. This is soon, guys. Perfect game for October. Silent Hill 2. This is also Bloober. They're the ones that made Layers of Fear. And they're working with Konami. You know what? They could relaunch that PT thing. Get Bloober to work on it. That PT was awesome. Yeah, what did you guys think of it? And anyways, that is all the news I got for today, guys. And we looked at the PlayStation experience and everything. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. If you want to see anything on the channel, let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. See you next time. Bye, guys.